There's times in life to sprint, and there's times in life to let the universe catch up. That is a conversation that a very good friend and one of my first business clients, I started working with his company about 14, 15 years ago. Super astute, wise, calm guy. The total opposite of what I was back then. And I'll never forget having lunch with him, and we were talking about what changes we were going to make in his business. And we got into what sort of year he was having. And he said, Pete, there's definitely years where I've sprinted and I've done too many of those. And this year is all about letting the universe catch up. And I'll never forget when he told me that, feeling like it was a personal insult to me. Not from him, but I felt what he said. And I thought, shit, I'm not doing any of that. Everything that I am doing is pushing and going 1,000 miles an hour, a lot of ego. And it took me many years of continuing to be that way, even when I thought, it's fine, we're going to make money, we're going to succeed, big goals, have big ambitions in life. But meanwhile, I had this underlying certainty, and I knew, it was a knowingness, that what I needed to do was let the universe catch up. And I think that so many of us have been conditioned in this world to not feel good enough, and a trauma response to us not feeling good enough is whatever we do isn't good enough, so we continue to do more to get validation. And when we don't fill that void, the answer is to give more and to do more. And every year, this is why I believe it gets harder and harder, no matter what you try. And that's called forcing it, my friend. And this is outright the biggest lesson I've had in my life. There's many other lessons, but this is the one lesson I wanted to share with you today. Are you sprinting? Are you addicted to your survival? Have you allowed validation to become your survival mechanism? You're constantly on this search for validation. Or have you reached a place where you are genuinely, you've found this calm, this peace, and you've slowed down? For me, it took for my body to start having wild symptoms. I did get sick in 2020 like everybody else. And ever since then, I've had, and I talk about this in other videos, but just my body started saying no on every level. Unexplainable symptoms, dizziness, friction all over my body, rapid heartbeat, palpitations, hundreds and hundreds of panic attacks. And that's when I made the move out here to Thailand. I've lived here now for almost 3 years. And there's just been this constant reminder that, Pete, it's all good. Trust yourself, trust God. Like, we don't control any of this. We're on a floating rock, apparently, or in a simulation that we don't even know what we're doing here. We're trying to figure it out of our tiny conscious minds. And I believe that the way to slow down is to trust like you've never trusted before. I teach sales, right? That's what my channel is mostly about. From a peaceful level, Peaceful Sales is my brand, which I've changed this year because I've refused to sell from stress and anxiety. The first person you need to sell to is not a client, it's yourself. And going deeper with that, selling to yourself is not convincing yourself and I'm going to bet on me and let's go for it. It can be that too. Don't get me wrong, you can have goals and be calm. But truly slowing down, letting the universe catch up, that is the difference maker. When you trust yourself on the deep level, it's almost like you don't need ambition anymore. I don't really feel that I've got ambition anymore. Shit, maybe I'm just realizing that. I've talked about it before, but I'm feeling it more than ever now. I don't have any ambition. And when we hear that in the Western world, we think, what do you mean you don't have ambition? That means that you're a loser. No, quite the opposite. I just feel so detached. So ask yourself, what are you striving for these goals for? What's the reason behind it? And go for it. But do it from a place of thriving. Do it from a place of calm and love, not from a place of trauma response and feeling that you need to be an overachiever. That's my simple message today. Thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it does help me out so much. I'm grateful for every single subscriber. So click the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and that helps my videos to reach more people. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.